Welcome, Thunder community, to one of our Thunder Talks. This is Coach Sukol. I'm kind of in the background today, and you've got two young ladies sitting in front of you there. Actually, we're going to talk today a little bit. I'm bringing it back since we're almost past COVID, and we're finally getting to some normal stuff. But these two young ladies represent our District 20 girls wrestling team, and we're gonna ask them some questions, and we're gonna get to know who they are and about the wrestling team and their thoughts and things like that. So I'm going to ask them questions, and they're just going to kind of go through and talk a little bit. And so we're just going to do a little mock interview so you guys out there get to know who your District 20 wrestling team is for the girls side. They're super tough. It's been super fun watching them. And I think they can do some awesome things. So we're going to start with, we've got Victoria and Anna here. And so Victoria, I want you to tell us, what school you go to and like on a daily basis. And then like just your wrestling background, like how long you've been wrestling, when did you get started type of stuff. And yeah, that'd be sweet. Go for it.
Okay, well, I go to Pine Creek High School. I've been wrestling for 4 years. I did start in 6th grade, but I didn't like wrestling in 6th grade, actually. I had to hide in the closet to not go to the practices. But then,
That's all right.
but then my 7th grade year, I started competing, and I went in like the rookie division at some tournament, and it was a boys and girls division, and I won. So I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And I wrestled 7th grade, 8th grade, and then freshman year I had to miss out because I had surgery on both my shoulders.
Okay.
Then sophomore year, and now this year.
And so last year you were a state placer, right? Because it was the first year that we had girls wrestling in Colorado and stuff. So you placed 6th, right?
I placed 6th, yeah.
That's awesome. And so so Victoria's a junior. She's comes over to practices from Pine Creek. And so we're super excited to have her and very thankful. And now Anna. Anna, tell us a little bit about you and how long you've been around wrestling.
Okay, so I go to Discovery Canyon High School. I've been around wrestling for my whole life, but this is my first year actually competing besides doing like Thunder Wrestling Club when I was like 4. So definitely different to be on like the opposite side of the spectrum because usually I'm just there watching. But yeah, that's my wrestling.
That's awesome. So what have you thought of the first, so we're about 4 or 5 weeks into the season. What has your thoughts been on your season as a new wrestler?
I think it's been good. Definitely learning a lot. Like there's a lot of technique and conditioning involved, which is a lot different than soccer, which is what I usually play. And I'm definitely like learning how to be strong on the mat and come out strong and stay stronger than my opponent. Victoria's been helping me a lot with a lot of techniques. So I think it'll be a good season once I can kind of like get my momentum going.
Cool. And so Victoria, what would you say? I know you've wrestled on some on some boys teams, and then last year you guys happened to be on a different district team, and then we finally put ours into place here. Mm-hmm. What are you thinking of this team, and what are your thoughts these first 4 weeks?
I think the team's really good. I like how we all come together pretty fast. I think the coaches are really good, better than Doherty's last year. Doherty was kind of all over the place, but no, I really like it here. It's good.
It's been good. That's awesome. So we're moving into a tournament tomorrow. We got a tournament in Denver that you guys will be wrestling in. Right now, Victoria, you're 6-0, right?
Yes, I am.
Yep, you're 6-0, and Anna, you're what,
4-2.
4-2. And so, but we're things are going well for these girls, and so it was funny the other night. You guys had our first home girls meet, and were you guys surprised by all the Olympians that came?
Oh, yeah, no. I was
Victoria was
fangirling. So happy. She was like, oh my gosh. Jaden Cox was there. Whitney Conder, she coached for Vista. I saw some WCAP people.
Yep.
So, it was pretty awesome.
It was super cool. That's what I was telling a bunch of ADs and stuff. But, so So Victoria, what's your goal? What's your goal this year for wrestling?
My goal? I want to be state champion this year.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you think it's going to take?
A lot. It's going to take a lot. Lifting, going to practices, doing extra.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all that.
Do you enjoy it?
I do enjoy it. Sometimes it's like, well, I got weight, but
Yeah.
other than that, it's pretty good.
Okay, cool. Anna, what's your goal?
I really want the team to succeed really well. I think we're really strong in a lot of areas, and I think we can do really well going to regionals and state if we all, perform our best and work our hardest. So I hope our team just does really well.
So then that would be my question for both of you is we got about 6 weeks left, or I mean, when we get back from Christmas break, it's like 8, I think. What do you think team-wise?
Team-wise, like how we're going to do?
Yeah, how do you think? What are you thinking?
I think we'll do well, especially for our first year.
Sure.
And a lot of them are new people. So, and I think they're starting to get like the hang of it now. They're finally getting the gist, like, okay, this is what I do if they do this. And they're starting to get like a little bit of the muscle memory that comes with wrestling. So,
yeah.
Yeah, is that what are you thinking?
Yeah, no, I definitely think we can do, like I said earlier, do really well going into regionals and state, which would be super cool to just set a precedent for the team. First year, a lot of teams don't come out super strong, but I definitely think we can. So
yeah, I know. I gotta put a banner in our gym. I gotta do some of those things for you guys, and so so we're super cool. So I got some fun questions here that we're in this season, right? So we're between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and so what's one thing? First of all, what's one thing that you guys are thankful for, and then what is one thing that you like? What is the best Christmas present that you've ever gotten? Okay. So these are two fun things. We're in this thankful season. Thunder Talk, I did one and I just said I was super thankful for our coaching staffs and our kiddos just being able to compete in a normal environment and stuff. And so I'm asking these kids, so what are you guys thankful for? And then what are you looking forward to, or what was the best Christmas present you got?
Okay, 2 things I'm thankful for. Obviously my family.
Yes.
Because they're the reason why I even get here.
Sure.
And food.
Food?
Food after weigh-ins.
Good. That's
it's
awesome.
So good.
It is. Even something bad's good.
I know. I don't usually like salads, but then I have a salad. I'm like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever.
That's awesome. All right. And then we'll come back to the Christmas presentation.
Okay. So
what are you thankful for?
Like Victoria said, obviously my family, but I think just like the community that we've been able to build at Discovery Canyon this year after being gone from COVID and all that, there's so many people out here supporting us, which is really crazy, especially since I've never done this before. They're like, oh, you got it. I'm like, oh, do I got it? Yeah. So I'm really thankful for the friends and the community of Discovery Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, just what I'm thankful, just watching the girls, a couple times I've gone into practice or whatever. And I think it's cool to see our district kids coming together for one common purpose. I told them at the beginning, they're like the USA team. Everybody trains in different areas, and then we come together, train for a year to win a state title or an Olympic gold medal or whatever. So it's kind of cool with that. So last question, and then we'll close it up, is Christmas. Yep. What was your best Christmas present or that you've gotten before? Or one that you would look forward to?
Getting a new phone.
A new phone?
Yeah, because I didn't get a phone till 7th grade. And then
that
was like me.
Yeah, and it was really poopy. It was so bad. And then I finally got it freshman year, and I was like, oh, yeah, I was so happy about it. So that's my favorite one.
Okay, that's awesome. That's good.
Oh, mine was my dog.
Your dog?
Yeah.
So,
Samson.
The little dog, yep.
Yeah. I got him in 6th grade. He's a cool dude.
He is pretty cool. So, well, this is awesome. So we're just looking forward to the season. I know that these ladies and the other ones on the team would love to have your support. Next Wednesday night, they wrestle down at Doherty. We're actually kind of doing a double header, and the boys will wrestle after the girls do. So girls varsity will start at 6:00. Boys JV will go first.
Yeah.
And then, so we'd like you guys to come out. But we wish them and you guys well for the remainder of the season, and we'll touch base at the end of the year. So thank you so much.
Heck yeah.
All right.